It was one of those gray, restless afternoons when the sky couldn't decide whether it wanted to rain or shine. Sam Turner, a 32-year-old single dad, was driving his beat-up pickup along the back roads just outside town. His daughter Lily sat in the passenger seat, swinging her legs and humming to a Disney tune, clutching the ragged teddy bear that had survived more than a few wash cycles. Sam's mind was heavy with the same weight it carried most days, bills piling up, the old truck coughing for mercy, and the guilt of not being able to give Lily the childhood he thought she deserved. Still, he kept smiling. That's what single dads did, carry the load, hide the cracks. Then he saw her. A woman, standing at the side of the road, barefoot, her white satin dress torn at the hem, clutching a bouquet that looked like it had been through a war. Her makeup streaked from tears, hair tumbling from what had once been an elegant updo. Sam slowed down, rolled the window down just enough. "You all right, ma'am?" She glanced around nervously before stepping closer. "Please, I just need to get away from here, anywhere. Can you give me a ride?" There was a part of Sam that hesitated. Picking up strangers wasn't exactly in the parenting handbook, but there was something raw and desperate in her voice. Something human. He unlocked the door. Lily scooted closer to the window, her wide eyes scanning the woman. "Daddy, she looks like a princess who lost her castle." The woman managed a breathless laugh, sliding into the seat. "Something like that." They drove in silence for a few minutes before Sam spoke. "So, what's the story?" She stared out the window. "I was supposed to get married today. He's a billionaire. People said I was lucky. But as I stood there at the altar, I looked at his face and all I could think was, this isn't love. This is a contract I never signed." Sam raised an eyebrow. "So you ran?" "I ran." She laughed, but it was shaky. "Through the side door, over the lawn, into the street. I just kept running. The dress ripped on a fence. I must look insane." Lily piped up, "You don't look insane. You look like someone who wants to be happy." The woman turned, studying the little girl. Her eyes softened. "What's your name?" "Lily, what's yours?" "Ava." The rain finally decided to come, soft at first, then heavier. Sam pulled over under an old gas station canopy. He grabbed an extra flannel from the back and handed it to Ava. She hesitated, then slipped it on over the dress, hugging herself. "You didn't have to stop," she said quietly. "You didn't have to help me." Sam shrugged. "Guess I know what it's like to need a little kindness. Life's hard enough without everyone passing you by." They sat there for a while, the rain drumming on the roof. Ava told them about the pressure, the media, the constant scrutiny, the way her life had been planned out by other people's expectations. Sam told her about losing Lily's mom to cancer, about learning to braid hair badly, but with love, about late nights fixing broken appliances because he couldn't afford new ones. And somewhere in that conversation, Ava stopped trembling. When the rain eased, Sam offered to take her to the nearest bus station. She agreed, but before getting out, she reached into the small clutch she still carried and pulled out a folded piece of paper. "This is my number," she said. "I don't know what's next for me, but I'd like to find out without all the noise. You and Lily, you reminded me what real feels like." Lily leaned over the seat and hugged her. "Good luck, Princess Ava," Ava smiled, tears in her eyes. "Thank you, Lily, and thank you, Sam." They watched her walk into the bus station, the hem of the torn dress still brushing the ground, but her head held higher than before. Months later, Sam got a postcard. It was a picture of a little cottage by the sea. On the back, "Found my happy. Hope you're still chasing yours." Sam slipped it into his wallet, next to Lily's drawing of their family. And somehow, the road ahead didn't feel quite so heavy anymore. Because sometimes the smallest act of kindness can reroute someone's entire life, and maybe, just maybe yours too.